Everyone shows you Thailand like this. But what does it actually look like when you wake up here every day? Because living here and visiting here are two completely different lives. This is what your mornings actually look like. No resort, no buffet, just real life. You wake up, you check your phone, messages, emails, maybe something back home, maybe something here. And depending on how you set up your life, you might not be waking up to freedom. You might be waking up to responsibility. First thing for me, it's the gym. Because one thing you realize real quick out here, if you want to change your wealth, you have to change your health first. No one's coming to save you. No system is carrying you. You build your routine or you fall into one. And that's the part nobody shows you. The structure, even something simple like laundry. You're doing it more often. You're doing it differently. No big dryers running all day. Most of the time, you're air drying everything. It sounds small, but it changes your rhythm. Your mornings slow down. You become more intentional. And somewhere between the gym and the laundry, the quiet, you start realizing this isn't a vacation anymore. This is your life. How you build your mornings determines how your life out here actually feels. And this is where the conversation usually goes. Everybody talks about how cheap Thailand is, but cheap depends on how you live. Because the truth is, you can live here for $800 a month. Or you could spend $3,000 plus in the same city. And both of those people will tell you they're living in Thailand. But they're not living the same life. Let me break it down for you. If you're living on the lower end, $800 to $1,200 a month, you're eating mostly street food, simple condo, minimal extras. And there's nothing wrong with that. But understand, that lifestyle comes with trade-offs. Now, most people fall into the middle, about $1,200 to $2,000 a month. This is where you start getting comfort, better location, more flexibility. You're not thinking about every single dollar. This is where Thailand starts to feel like a lifestyle. But if you move different, you can easily spend $2,500, $3,000 or more. High-rise condos, frequent dining out, nightlife, convenience at every level. And this is the part people don't say out loud. Thailand isn't cheap. It's flexible. It gives you options, but it doesn't remove responsibility. You can design your life here, but you still have to fund it. And the biggest mistake people make is choosing Thailand based on what they think it costs, instead of what their life actually requires. And that's where people get it wrong. And this is where things get misunderstood. Because when people think about Thailand, they think about this. People energy, movement. But what they don't show you is this: being by yourself more than you expected. You can be surrounded by people and still feel completely alone. And that's something nobody explains before you come here. But at the same time, if you put yourself out there, you can meet people from all over the world. Different backgrounds, different stories. People you would have never met back home. But here's the reality. You don't just fall into a social life here. You have to build it. And this is the part nobody really talks about. You don't just move to Thailand. Maintain your right to stay here. And depending on how you came, that can either be simple or it can be stressful. You've got visa runs, extensions, paperwork, financial requirements. And if you don't understand the system, you can end up building a life that you legally can't sustain. Wrong visa, wrong strategy. You can lose everything you built here. But if you approach it the right way, you can create stability, long-term options, and real freedom. This isn't about getting into Thailand. It's about staying here the right way. So after all that, what does living in Thailand actually come down to? It's not about cheap. It's not about nightlife. It's about how you build your life. Thailand gives you something most places don't. Flexibility. But flexibility without structure turns into chaos. You still need discipline. You still need income. You still need direction. This place doesn't fix your life. It exposes it. And that's the truth most people aren't ready for. So if you're thinking about moving to Thailand, don't just follow the dream, because a dream without a plan can be a problem. This channel isn't about selling you the lifestyle and helping you build something that actually works. So if you're serious about moving to Thailand, start with this next video. Build a plan before you move.